So I'm sharing this with you. Sorry for how tired I look. It's also because I'm looking down extra, but I didn't sleep because I had some deep processing to do. So I hope, because it's beautiful and I'm very thankful for that. I blocked myself off my emotions for far too long. So it was hard for me to open up with others. And I was always in a kind of battle within, like wanting to feel, but too scared to go feel it. So fear-based. So I was functioning out of fear, not love. So if you don't function out of love, and especially not self-love, you are going to lower yourself down. You are going to block yourself off of all those realms of feeling, all these planes that can teach us, that can bring us clarity, that can bring us insight. So with this said, I'm gonna leave it here, and I am feeling perfectly fine with that. Oh.
Vulnerability, a hard word to say, and I think even a harder word to live by, because vulnerability is the ultimate test of the question, am I good enough? Because if I'm vulnerable and if I open up to you, and if I say I love you first, I love you and I want to be in a relationship with you, and then something like, oh, sorry, I'm in love with someone else and I don't, like, whoa, shit, then you're vulnerable. Then this guy keeps thinking like, oh my God, she fancies me and he has power over you, right? And who wants that? Maybe this is also like a feeling powerless, feeling powerless topic again. But yeah, as I wanted to say, this being vulnerable is obviously the biggest question of, am I good enough? And I think, me included, this is something that most of us feel, that in some way or another, we're not good enough, we're not sufficient enough, like we're not perfect enough. And of course, everyone says, well, you don't have to be perfect, good is good enough. But hey, don't we all have like an inner critic that says like, hey, you want to do it like that, and you wanted to weigh 66 kilo by today, and like, look at you, you don't. We have this inner critic voice. So yeah, being vulnerable triggers that inner critic telling us even more that we're not good enough, and we don't want to hear it anymore. We want to feel fine about us. So the question is actually, how can we feel good enough in order to be vulnerable? Because of course, I understand if you're vulnerable and if you say, hey, I love you, I want to be in a relationship with you, there is a chance that the other guy said like, oh, thank God you said it first, I want that too. And which, if you hadn't asked, you wouldn't ever have known. So I do see the advantages of vulnerability, but I think there's a step before that we have to really feel and believe that we are good enough to be able to be vulnerable. Think about it, because change starts inside out.